So here is my last vlog of today, walk vlog. Soon you'll see me from here. From the shoes right to my bag. From where I stand, rise up, and you'll see me from over here, living you all in. Here is my last walk vlog of today. As it is, it's crunch time. I got lots of work today. I got like 2 days of getting this work done. So that would kind of work for me. So for today, it's going to be my last vlog because I'm going to tell you the adventures within this as well too. But first, let's get to the magical side. Anyways, I will see you at the other side. Without further ado, let's go like friends off me and let's go. And here we are at the other side. And here I sit, just right here. Anyways, let's go and keep in tabs with the park above first. And then go to some unique spots on the way up. So anyways, let's go up there first. So get up, stand up, and let's go up there. Come follow me. Here we are, heading up from over here. Cars all nicely parked up above here. We'll head over here. And viewing some of the park stuff inside here. Looking very nice. Definitely looks pretty nice up here. Slide. As well as this too. This spot here would definitely be a part of our summer Canadian trip vids. So here's now where I will start talking about the magical front of things from over here as well too. Okay, so for the summer Canadian trip vids, gonna have to like re-edit again, making sure that we're condensing down the amount, knowing that our time is not like too slim, but slimming down a bit. But we'll still make it happen and make it possible. Also, thinking on you're like keeping in the second part, or probably losing the second part and only get a few good ones that we can get into for that. The main, we'll definitely get the main ones in that have already been packed and good and ready to go. So come follow me. Let's take a seat at one of the park benches so I can tell you a little bit more, and then we'll walk on. And again, gotta be mindful on timing of the day, because we definitely need light to see. And I also brought my notes with me that I'm reading this off as well too. So anyways, let's go find the park bench and I'll tell you a little bit more as well too. Then we will stand up and walk a little bit more to some other spots as well too. Anyways, with that said, let's see what park bench that we shall take. We will take this one right here. That's the closest to what you'll see back there. It looks really nice with what I'm wearing. So here's where I'll say about the summer Canadian trip vids from over here. As it is, I got the leaf hat on my head as well too. Okay, so we might do a bit of tricks only on the second part only a little bit. That's more reason I'm gonna edit down. That way we get the main stuff in. I even got new stuff that will have to be in as well too. Now some might come out, but we'll definitely keep the ones that will be like autumn fall based, because things will be changing, including the leaves of the trees. As you see, just right there. So there will be like change, tricks and magic for the entire lot of for the Canadian summer fun time, and it'll look pretty cool too. Same goes for the second part, and probably will look great when we get down to other things like the Thanksgiving. I'll probably start that outside a bit, as well as some bits in when we get closer to past that with a little bit of Halloween. That way it has a little bit of tad rustic color to it. Just wanted to tell you that much. So we'll be working with change, tricks, and magic for that as well too. Okay, for the back to school trick viz, I'll tell you that when I get up, stand up from here. That way I say here for the ones I say for the summer Canadian as well too. So I'm going to get up, stand up, because our Egyptian tricks and magic that was once a part of it has changed to the October time. And then that way it'll give the ancient side of Halloween its structure formation. Anyways, I'm going to just stand up and I'll try a little bit more on the back to school trick vids. So get up, stand up, and let's move on. We'll head out of the park and head a different direction as well too. Maybe going where the college is, maybe. So that way, at least we have something as a backing for the next spot for the thing that I'm going to be reading off to you. Anyways, let's go up to the college area, and there we'll sit down and I'll tell you a little bit about the back to school trick vids on what it is, besides as other things as well too. Anyways, let's get out of here, and I'll see you up at the college. Then we'll get up from there and head off into a different direction. So in this walk vlog, it's going to be various location spots and some unique spots, like I said, in the community post. Anyways, always stay for a place. We'll head from out of here, going in this direction, so you can see the car and the places beside of it. And that sun, I like how it like half lights that mountain. You see it right there, the shadow below and the sun above. It looks pretty interesting. It looks very abstract. As you can see back there, it looks pretty cool and pretty interesting too. Having to see a different scope of a light as well too. With that, anyways, let's head up to the college, to where I'll read that off to you as well too. I'll zoom in so you can see that into the fall as well too. And I will also show you some leaves that are currently changing its color. Starting with this tree here. Already changing, already, as you can see. Let's keep on walking. Looking beautiful already. Because soon we'll be getting into the fall time. But then it'll definitely bring out the nice colors, and it'll go well with the trick videos as well too. That way it adds a little bit of rustic colors to it. And this is just heading down from over here, And when we get to the college, I'll find a good place to sit, and we have a little bit more going on the back to school side. That way we have a background of a college that was made for that one. So for the summer fun time, this for Canada was at the park up there, and now the college will be the spot where I'll read off my notes and talk a little bit about the back to school trip vids. So I'll see you up there in a jiff. In a similar line, we'll take a look at this tree so you can see some of the leaves changing already, because they are. Look at that. You can see the russet reds, the oranges, greens are depleting. All you'll see are the leaves slowly changing its color. The osmosis, which is what it is, scientifically what it's doing when it's doing this. So you can see that autumn fall is soon to come, as you can tell by this tree, and the leaves are changing its color slowly. Back up so you can see the tree of many colors. Doesn't that look pretty cool? I quite like that too. Changing already. And here we are, just walking down to get to the college, to where we need to be. Let's get that car coming in. There we go. I just had to do a unique kind of pan, so that way you can see the car moving in a cinematic kind of way, driving down the road. There's another car right there too. Let's get down to. I just love how that came into view and how I managed to capture that in driving action. Anyways, I'll see you when we reach that destination. We'll be taking this way, where the glass bus stop is, walking on the sidewalk. As you can see, just right here. It's a nice evening for a nice walk and stretch. And a refreshing one as well too. As it is, I'm pretty close to college now. I'll find a seat and get right to the information on our back to school trip vids as well too. And outside that, you can see some cool places coming into view while I'm walking on the way up this way. Let's keep walking up. So from over here, we can see some interesting houses as we walk along the way. The college just right up there that I'm pointing at. We're doing this off hours, so it's gonna be pretty nice up there to just to take a relaxing seat as well too. Anyways, let's view the scenery on the way up. And you can see the college peering right through those trees. Coming into view from over here. You see a little bit more just right over there. Right there. And not just that, I'm gonna have to email the college and see if we could do an inside tour-like adventure of the inside of this college as well too. That way you can see it as well too. It has been rebuilt, but it's still kept its structure. I'll tell you a little bit more when we get to it. So that'll be, let's say the magical side first before the adventure, but because this ties into back to school a bit, so that's why I wanted to mention that as well too within this sit down walk vlog. Basically, I've been sitting down a little bit there, and but I'll be walking as well too time by time. So I'll go find a seat, and I'll with you some of the info that you need to know. See here? The college just right there. We're gonna go just around it from way over there. But what a beautiful sight to see. Okay, there. So we're gonna go into the back, and there is where I'll find a spot to sit down, and I'll give you that information, like I said, as well too. But to do that, we're gonna have to go around the college in this direction here that I'm pointing at. Right through here. With those trees, you can see that the leaves on these trees are now changing. I'll zoom in. So autumn fall is trying to settle itself in slowly. Soon we'll get to the other side. Wow. I absolutely love this. I love this view. We got some leaves kind of like on the ground here. Get me walking. You can see my shoes. So here we are at the other end of the college. I'm gonna hold my tripod this time and not put it down. Why? I'll tell ya. Because the last time I put it down, it was like a ghost or something that was over here took my tripod down. As you see it did fall by itself. No wonder, because pretty soon we'll be hitting into October from September. So it could have been a pre-ghost prank that pranked me or something, or tricked me, or I'm not saying it's a trick, but it definitely like looks like it, basically, because my tripod went down. Luckily it was still like recording, so my phone is A-OK. My handheld tripod is doing A-OK as well too, but I didn't see that coming. But yikes, that was definitely something though. Now as I can see, got a lane of lights. That's shining bright. As you can see, just right here on my right side. We'll go down and sit over here. What those are, so I can tell you some information on the back to school trip vids. This won't take us too long. Don't have much to say, but got some great information that you'll need to know. Anyways, let's go seat. I want these seats here about that as well too. Let's get these leaves inside here. Looking pretty nice too from over here. Okay, so let's actually sit down right over here. We'll sit down here, and let's get the other part of the college over here. So here's we'll sit down. Here's another sitting down one, and I'll just read off my notes from here. Okay, so for the back to school trick vids, we're gonna have 5 videos, and the tricks will vary. There's like tricks that are varying from 20 to about close to 30, but not even at the 30 mark on that one. And also, I brought in a 6th video as well too. Some pretty cool, slick tricks and magic within that as well too. That way you can see some other really cool stuff that I've made, constructed, and put together as well too. And it includes things, like I said from before, it includes college-related tricks and magic, and other as well too. Ones that are really great to get yourself into. From small, medium, large, and XL for extra large. Because I have some extra large tricks and magic as well too. But anyways, I'm gonna get from here to share that news with you. With that, when's it gonna happen? Soon after the summer marketing and trick vids. And then we'll get that to happen from there as well too. So I got my work cut out for me. I'm juggling things right now to make sure everything is done. So thinking about either the 21st, 22nd, or the 23rd. If it goes into October, that's okay with me, but not for too long, because we've still got some other things that we need to do as well too. But with that said, we'll take it as it comes, and once it's done, it's done, and then we'll move on to our next trick vids from there. The trick vids after the back to school will be our Thanksgiving. Is that there? We'll be hitting it out to October. I'll tell you a little bit more. So from here, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to move on to the next spot from here. So I'm going to put my list back into my bag right here for now. I'll get started from here. And we'll move on from here. Why I wanted to come here was so we can showcase the part of like a back to school area. I'm not gonna take. We can probably take a little bit of this, a little bit, so you can see over here. But then I'm going to go down there where I came from over there to get to the other side as well too. So that we can see the nice college view. So here's what we're gonna actually do is our tour adventure of this. But first, I need to email as well too. I'll tell you more on the adventures coming up after the macro side of it as well too. So just wanted to let you know within this video. And here, we'll walk out of here. I connect you over here. You see me. See over here. Wow. Isn't that something? Looks pretty cool. Cool school, and I don't know what rhymes with cool college. How about since it has the letter C, how about Captain College. No, that sounds kind of weird. I got to think about something better than Captain College. How about the College of the Great? There we go. That's much better. Captain College. Seriously, you make it sound like a superhero. Well, in a sense, it kind of does sound kind of interesting, but the College of the Great definitely does get straight A's with that one. Because, yeah, we'll be getting into some tricks and magic involving things that will get you straight A's as well, too. As is, I may not be a teacher of that. I'm a teacher of other things. Like, the teacher of, like, say, the nature of things. And of Earth. Earth. And the heavens. Heavens and the earth. And I'm not saying like a preacher, but sometimes I do get like that at times a bit, but not fully. But it's like, you know, like I just see like the huge, bigger picture of like everything from the heavens. And the earth. So, anyway, I am kind of like a teacher, but different. A different kind of teacher. Let's put it that way. Anyways, let's move on off that there, and let's go on to the October stuff. First, we get to Thanksgiving. And then from there, that puts us down to Halloween. And I'll tell you a little bit more about the Halloween stuff in a bit here. But first, let's talk about Thanksgiving. Because it has ties with that. But before we even talk about that, let's go beyond. When we get... Anyway, hang on one second. After Thanksgiving is Halloween, so I'll drop in let me think here. Oh yeah, we'll drop in the Egyptian tricks and magic after Thanksgiving. That way it integrates into where the time of the Hallows takes place, because that's the ancient side of Halloween, right? So, therefore, we're going to tie that in. I want to make sure that we tie that stuff in. That way it has stuff like that too. So I'll talk about Thanksgiving, Egyptian tricks and magic, and then we'll get to the Halloween as well too. And then the adventures. So first is again about the magical side. And then soon after, we'll be talking about the adventures and the tours. That way it's like magic and adventure put together. We'll walk on down here. For the Thanksgiving ones, we'll stop at my spot for a bit because we got some colorful leaves just making its presence known. So we'll go up there and we'll talk about the Thanksgiving stuff from over there. So I'll see you over there. We'll also go up over there, but it looked a little too far for today. Was planning on doing that, but probably may not be as interesting. What would be more interesting is doing what I'm doing right now, just seeing some of the scenery here, and just doing things in a more of a different kind of interesting way. This is kind of like an interesting walk vlog. Like I said, it's going to be like walk vlog and sit down and vlog a bit, and just seeing the scenery as it goes by as well too. And as soon as we get to my spot there, let's get that car inside there. Let's view cello. Wow! I like stuck with the phone there. I didn't know if you've seen that. That looked pretty sweet. Wow. Epic. Besides as epic, you'll be seeing some epic tricks and magic as well too. Anyways, let's go sit down over there and I'll tell you a little bit about our Thanksgiving. Before, I want to say some churches just before we head down there. That way it adds a little bit of the thanks in the giving of the churches that you'll see just from over here. We got one church right there on the side of me. Right there, along the cross. So there's one church. And there's a church further down that we'll go check out as well too. That we can see some churches. That's the church. Oh look at all the nice beautiful flowers. Keeps it summer and keeps its spirit side, and it gives the church a nice good look, full of color. What a beautiful sight to see! Flowers where the church is. Let's go down to the next church, which is just right down over there. We can see peering through those trees way over there. That might be another cool spot that we'll probably tour to. Who knows? That'd be great for a tour. It's a tour that churches will do. As well as I did tour some churches before, even in Caslow, and a couple here in like Nelson, the historical ones. Who knows? I might call these that one church that's just right there, and see if we can actually maybe get a church tour in for at least that one right there. That point right there. But we're gonna go and check. So come follow me. Let's take a look at this. First, let's take a look at it from over here. Wow. Car might come in. There we go. It's the same car. So this is a church right there. Yeah, we'll go take a look. And what are they doing up on there? No, they shouldn't be up on there. Okay, yeah, that's something I definitely did not need to see. Yeah, that's definitely not cool. So yeah, I seen like someone like on top of the roof of that church. I don't like the size of that. That is disrespectful. So I'm voicing my opinion on here. What I see is disrespectful. That should not ever be allowed. Keep churches holy, and having no one to be on top on the roof of a church. Now, I'm not going to say it's a sin, because that would be wrong of me to say on here, but it feels like it. I'm not saying it is, but what I've seen, I did not like the sight of that whatsoever. You know, like, I'm just going to shake my head. We'll go take a look at the that church, and then we'll make our way back up to the couple of trees, and then we'll talk about the Thanksgiving from there. But again, what I've seen, I don't like the sights of. Walk down here. So you can see this. Looks pretty nice. I quite like it. We walk down here a little bit. And check out over here. So I'm just behind the camera, behind the lens for now. But I will up here when we get down to like over there. We gotta take it this way though, across there. I'm gonna pause my camera for now, and I'll see you over there. Church is just right there. So who knows? I'll probably do a tour of that as well too. Who knows? I'll write that down in my notes. I repeat, I'll probably just write that down into my notes, and so you can try and get ourselves booked in for over here and see if we can actually do a tour of it. So I'll add it for now on my list, and we'll work from there. Anyways, we're about close to the church, and then we'll be back out to my place, and then we'll stop and talk about the Thanksgiving trick videos. But anyways, what I've seen before, we're just gonna move on from there, and let's just talk about those things I just said. Okay, let's see this church from over here. It looks pretty beautiful. Look, nice people right there. Right there. Almost reminds me of the St. Andrew's Church in Caslow. Almost. As you can see, just right there. We'll go a little bit more further down here and connect over there, and then view this up a little bit more closely. Right here. So here we are at the church over here. Wow. Oh, holy church. The steeple so high, going up to the heavens as the car passes by. Hope you enjoyed my narration in the background for a bit there. Look at that church though, looks really nice. Now it's time to head on back, and I'll give you the information on the Thanksgiving trick fits, and then the Egyptian stuff after, and then the Halloween after. Anyways, let's get across here quickly here before any cars come by, and head up there. I was gonna see some cars not over here, but right up there. So I'm going to, yes, because I can see the cars in the screen. I can easily get over here nice and safely. There we go. I'll give you the like thumb for that one. We're heading up here, and we'll take this way, heading straight this way. Oh my goodness. My camera just got the cop car. Okay, yeah, that was kind of weird, seeing that come by. I've never seen that before up here. That's the first. He's looking at me like, hi. Don't worry, I'll be okay. LOL. Okay, anyways, let's just head up from here. This is some bikers just biking by. Seriously? What the heck? Okay, anyways, let's... Oh my god! So for the laughing. Oh my goodness, his look on his face was like, hey yo. I don't know if you've seen it, but I definitely did. Anyways, let's get across here. My word, I guess that one there definitely got me cracking up big time. Okay, so laughing at that one, guys. Let's go across here quickly here. There we go. Up here. Oh, hang on. Okay, got by safely there. Now I'm up there. I'm still kind of chuckling at that one, guys. Funny. Never had that happen before. Seriously, dude. Seriously, I can't believe I got that. I know other people probably had got that in their time, but his face was priceless. He's like, "Hey, dude." He didn't say it though, but it looked like he was getting ready to say, "Hey, dude." I see his face. I know you guys haven't seen his face, but oh my goodness, it was definitely priceless. That's why I'm still laughing at it. Okay, let's get to a couple tree, and then tell you a little bit about the Thanksgiving chick ribs. Because it will be different. They all will be different. That's let's know. Walking. So I can't keep a straight face. And it doesn't get walking. My word. As you can see, we can start walking. Okay, hang on. I feel okay. You can see the leaves are changing, especially that one right there. Let's take a look at it. Right there. Leaves are changing already. Wow, isn't that something? Lights are turning on right there. That means quick or it'll get dark on us. And so we got to pay attention to, because we want to make sure that we have enough light so you guys can see the tricks and magic easily. Because before, yeah, some of them weren't very hard to see. Well, were kind of hard to see, so I'll make sure that we get good enough light source from the sun to give us natural lighting for things that you can easily see. We got a little bit of time, but I gotta be mindful that we don't run into too late tonight. But anyways, I'm ready to head up there and then give you that information as well too. Yeah, nice red car. That's so chuckling at that one, guys. Did you hear that whistling sound? I think someone's whistling. Oh, okay, yeah, a dog. Whistling, and then a dog barking. Isn't that interesting? Funny. As funny as that priceless look that I got from the Mr. Police dude. I'm still cracking up at that one, guys. I just can't get over it. My word, seriously. Okay. Let's go out there. And I'll give you the info from there. Right through here. And then got to here. I'll just sit on these steps for now. Okay, so I'm gonna actually is sit over here because it looks pretty interesting. not many colorful leaves, but we'll just take this spot. Anyways, okay, for our Thanksgiving vids, we'll change. We'll be comboing things up as well, and I'll let you know more of it when we get a little bit more closer to it. But I just want to know, we're going to combo things up and make it different. And Master Tricks, well, I'll let you know when that comes time. For the Egyptian Tricks and Magic, I'll come right after it. And that will be slightly on the darker side a bit on that too. And the tricks will probably vary in terms of where they fall in play for the Asian side of Halloween. Because then it'll branch off to Halloween from there. Where I talk about the Halloween stuff? Inside. How about let's do not inside. Let's go over there to talk about that too. Anyways, let's get set up. I'll see you over there. There we go. Okay, let's head into over there, and I'll talk a little bit more of that as well too. And it looks nice and shadowy too, which is perfect for this one. And you can see we have some nice eerie looking moss growing on over here. Taking my formation and more growth. We'll get that too as we head on down here. But what look eerie is back over here. We'll sit down. Just right there. Just right over here. So you can see, this is where we started off a little bit here, kinda. But we got this eerie looking thing right here. That would go well as well too. Anyways, let's get to the info on this too. Let me just pull this chair a little bit more over here so you can see the green thing here. Okay. So, what is it for the Halloween stuff? I'll tell you right now. I'm sitting just right here. Okay, for it, we'll be starting is outside. As well too, especially for the Hallows, and as well too. And then after that, secondly, we'll be going inside, but we'll be outside and inside. And then thirdly, is fully inside afterwards. That's how it's going to work for this year. And we'll be working with the Hallows and Shadows and the Haunted Grim. So kind of like witch stuff and Haunted Grim like things as well too. And other things in like in between as well too. And also our tricks will probably vary as well too. And I'll be doing some note taking for stuff for outside and some stuff inside, with no tricks and magic inside yet until probably 1 to 3 or 4 videos. We'll start trickling some in a little bit, and then we'll see most of the tricks coming in time by time and getting more as we progress. It'll probably take until from the Hallows month as well too. I'll make sure we break for when we get to the Christmas ones, and I'll do some Christmas ones. I'll tell you more about that after. But let's stick with this right now. Okay. Things is that we have our some new stuff in that we'll be getting into. Besides that's for displays and other. There'll be no voodoo like tricks and magic for this one, but just the Hallows. and other as well too. So that's pretty much it, what I need to say for the Halloween. I'll tell you even more so when we get right into the active part of the Halloween trick vids. Now, the time now I speak about the adventure side. I'll show my list on that as well too. Anyways, I'm gonna actually go a different direction for this, so we could talk a little bit about the adventures. Outside or inside? Let's go look and see what we can find outside. Maybe the opposite side of this. For that, let me go scouting. I'll see you at a spot that I will find for this. So come follow me. Let's go scouting for a spot where I can tell you the information on the tours and what's happening with it. Here's a good spot, just right here, where I'm sitting, just about right here. So here's where I'll talk a little bit about the adventures. Okay, so as it is, the Caslow Trail and Cascar tour trips are not happening at the moment, but it depends on what will happen. I'll keep you posted when it comes time for that. For the Vancouver tour adventures, may or may not happen. It all depends on what's happening on that front as well too. For the other adventures, we have this Wednesday is our boating adventure as well too. And also we'll get to see is a Canyon Falls near me. That's the closest to me that I will take you to. It's a secret area. Hang on 1 second. I shouldn't be sitting here. If you heard me apologizing to that guy. It's okay. Anyways, yeah, so we'll be going to see the Canyon Falls as well too. And because of back to school, we'll be I'll email first and on the tour of the inside of the college that we've just seen. Just the outside part though. And then for just hang on a second here. And yeah, so the boating trip will be this Wednesday coming up. So that is going to be happening. That is going to be happening. And last but not least, I just filmed the cemetery first of the angels of that, and going to call first to the Catholic Church, which is one for the second part of it. That will be edited to be in one video only for the combo adventure on that one as well too. For more tours will come eventually if we get into the winter. Well, things will stop for a bit, but then when we get back onto it again, we'll try and see and try to get some more adventures on the go when the snow melts. That's when it comes time for that as well too. So now let's stand up, because now we brought this to a close. Nailed the magical side and the adventure side. That way we get the magic in adventure with this one. So get up, and you can take a look at the places in the back with the trees. What a beautiful sight to see. Something like this. And now here, I'll bring this video to a close. Again, thank you for tuning in and for watching. I will see you soon for our boating trip this Wednesday coming up. From yours truly, your magical adventurer, tour tricks host, Reese. Peace, much love and blessings. Namaste. Okay, the trees, those houses in the back. Great way of signing this video off.